What do Minecraft, Android, NASA and credit cards have in common? One language, Java. And today it turns 30. Now, we could just throw a party and tell how long was the actual way of Java. But instead, we are going to do something more daring. We are taking Java 23 with all the features you love, like lambdas, pattern matching and records, and sending it back to Java 1.0. That's right, we are throwing it into gritty, cold, pre-Y2K Wild West. You're probably wondering, Pasha, why this experiment? Java's journey took 30 years, and we want to celebrate its progress. Every version bump, every feature, every line of code written by the developers from all over the world. But we also want to appreciate where it all began. No fancy tools, no frameworks, just today's application running in yesterday's environment. Will it work? Will it crash? Can the modern Java survive in its own origin story? It's a challenge, it's a throwback, and it's our way of saying, look how far we've come. But before we hit compile, let's rewind and see where it all began. In 1989, a team of engineers in Sun Microsystems started working on a project called Oak. It was originally built for smart appliances, and by 1992 they had a working prototype. But the team didn't land the commercial deal they wanted. Still, the timing was interesting. Even though Oak didn't take off in consumer electronics, the internet was starting to open up. Back then, the web was completely static. Just text and images, no video, no movement. But that's when everything started to change. Oak got a new name, Java, and it let developers write new programs built into the web browsers called applets. And suddenly websites could move, respond, and actually do things. It was the era of hot Java, and it actually was the first time when the web felt alive. Back in the day, most programming languages were like landline phones. They were tied to specific types of machines. And Java was like a cell phone. It worked everywhere, no matter where you went. It just ran. And that was huge. Java let you write code that could run on any machine, any platform, any OS. Java was so versatile that it helped to power the early internet. Every time you open the browser, check your bank balance, play the games, chances are that Java was behind it. But Java didn't stop there. Do you know where it headed next? Right into space. NASA was using Java to power their space missions. By early 2000s, Java was everywhere. It was powering enterprise systems, banking systems, ATMs, and so on. Write once, run anywhere, that wasn't just marketing. That was Java actually changing the course of history. But the stack started moving at lightning speed, and developers started looking for more. More scalability, more power, and frameworks. And Spring completely flipped the script. It was a breath of fresh air in the backend development world. Then, in 2006, Java did something huge. It went open source. Suddenly, developers all over the world could collaborate and push Java even further, and it became a lot more dynamic and accessible. In 2010, Oracle swooped in and bought Sun Microsystems for staggering $7.4 billion. Naturally, the Java community freaked out a little. What would Oracle do? Would they mess with the ecosystem that made Java so strong? Well, they didn't. Java kept evolving, and with every release it got smarter and faster. Decades later, it's still running the show behind the scenes, quietly powering systems around the world. Its influence? Massive. Its heritage? Still growing. And its story is far from over, because it's still being written by developers like you. So yeah, Java's come a long way, through decades of updates, rewrites, and improvements. But now we are flipping the timeline. In the next episodes, we are taking modern Java code and pulling it through the way down to the Java 1. No IDEs, no build tools, just a compiler and vibes. Can it run? Will it crash? There is only one way to find out. So, if you are into the challenge and feel like a bit of time travel, hit the subscribe button, and I see you in the next episode.